Hello traders, Lord Ray with HypedOnCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency technical analysis and blockchain education in this live stream. I want to wish everyone a happy Easter and happy April Fool's Day. Is Bitcoin being to Jesus, or is it playing a joke on us? We'll find out. Thanks so much for being here, guys. You know, it's that sacred day. You could be doing anything, but you choose to hang out with me, so I really appreciate that. I want y'all to know. So with Bitcoin, I just posted on Twitter looking at the daily. We're just looking at the 4-hour now for the sake of some supports that we were seeing. Not many left, okay? So normally when you have these type of situations, we do have this falling wedge. The trade could play out and we could get a measured move up. That'd be great. But even with the measured move, it would still be a lower high than our previous highs and beyond. So with that being said, last night we fell below a key level. I think only temporarily. Let's go to the 1 hour so I can show you. Was that it? No, it was the daily, was it not? At one point, we fell below the body. We still are. Okay, guys. So, pretty important level right here, okay? So, I understand on the daily you have wicks, right? They can be used as support. But falling below the body of candles is also very, very bad, okay? So, again, this is a very significant time scale. You can see right here where we double bottomed beautifully. You know, pretty much tweezer action with the way our candles were here, and then we bounced off that and made it all the way up to 11,700-ish, right? But now we've had a methodical drop, and we're currently below those prices on the daily. So I do get, okay, man, but look at the wicks, man, look at the wicks. Okay, those are wicks. They're not going to be as strong as these levels, and when you fall below this, we'll get confirmation in the next 4 hours. We close below this, guys, and honestly, if we stay at these prices, you do realize we have a break hook. This didn't necessarily hook here. Right now we're getting a bearish engulfing candle with a break and a bearish engulfing candle. I don't think that's necessarily a very good thing. I don't think you want to see that by any means. So just be mindful of where we are. I know we've sold off a lot and we'll probably due for some sort of bounce, but that bounce is going to be short-lived in this market condition right now, okay? One thing you got going for you, why do I think we'll see some bounce at some point? Class A bullish divergence on the 1 day, right? So I think that little bounce might be after one more drop to where we do double bottom at 58.78. When we bottom here, we're gonna have tons of buys come in to temporarily break us to higher prices, maybe to even play out this wedge. But you know, past that, it does not look good for this market. Our death cross is here. We're well below these prices, right? So this isn't epic. This isn't cool, man. Here we go, man. So guys, let's take a look at chat. How y'all doing today? Glad y'all are here. John Thomas, thanks for being here on Periscope. Jins23 wants Neo, got it down. Hey Mo, did Jesus rising again? That's right, man. But will it be Bitcoin this time? Hey Jeff, happy Easter. Please don't shoot. Let's go, let's go. Wandering Being, hello man, happy Easter to you. Jason, what do we think Bitcoin's gonna do? Sorry, I'm a little behind. Hey, happy Easter, Side Girl. Hope everything's going well in North Carolina. Hey, BK Hood with the Viking emoji. Cabot. Well, hey Mo, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, man. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are really, truly amazing. Y'all mean a lot. Y'all seriously do. Which sounds weird and sounds like it could be disingenuous, but y'all really do mean a lot to me. So thank you. Vin, Case, Smiley, thanks for being here on Periscope. Hey, Rat Lab. No, thank you, man. Vikage, 800. Happy Easter to you, brother. What about manipulation on selling shorts? They have been doing it for days and suppressing the market. Not cool. Yeah, Rat Lab. And you know, if you look at the 4 hour, you can see that those shorts, if they were FOMOing, they got destroyed and crushed and probably liquidated right here. So you get a nice double bottom candle right here. That's nice. Let's see what happens from that. Could see this. This is maybe where we could see the bounce. We don't know. XVG on the list. Brian. Brian also wants EOS. Okay. Let's take a look at Monero. Sure, BK. XMR. I hadn't looked at that in a minute. No one's asked about it. So, hey, KC. Thanks for being here. I was waiting for so long, Mr. James. Well, I'm glad that I was able to help. What's up, John? RR186. Happy Easter to you, brother. Mr. James. Man, I'm happy you're here. Sent 007. What's up, James Bond? Okay, NEO to US dollar tether. Sure. Sure, we can do that. We can do both. We can do NEO to Bitcoin and NEO to the US dollar tether. No problem, man. USDT. Okay. Check out ONT and Storm. Is ONT one of our darlings? I'm pretty sure it was. Can't remember. Storm. Putting it on the list. No doubt. No problem, man. K-Hole. Happy Easter to you, dude. Assad. Critical day. Could you please look at Zill? Sure, man. Of course. Assad. All you have to do is ask, man. Hey, Courtney's mom. Thank you so much for the happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. And keep your guard up for those shenanigans. The April Fool's shenanigans, Courtney's mom. Be careful. OST. Sure, Mr. James. Heck of a day in Bitcoin. I know, Jules Santana. BLZ from Frederick. Sure, man. Guys, this is what we do. If you're new in here, we write down the coins at your request, and then we get into it. So, hey, Jay Patel. No, you good, man. What are you talking about? Stop talking about yourself. XLM for Lincoln? Sure. Almost through chat, guys. Just hang tight. Thinking TRX might leg down again. Well, you know, K-Hole, I looked at it a little earlier. We're bouncing off on the 4 hour. I believe we're bouncing off the 200 MA. Pretty important level. Got to hold above that. Really. You really got to hold above it. We'll put TRX on the list. What's up, Mr. Singh? How you doing? Happy Easter to you, my friend. Okay. All right. So we're through chat. Looking at Bitcoin on the 4 hour now. We were looking at the daily. You know, something that was pretty telling to me, the fact that we fell below the 66.79 area. You know, this was used, we had quadruple bottom action going on, a lot of wicks, a lot of power here, a lot of support, and then we just plummeted right through it. But once we did, we bounced right back above it, which is fine, but it's never something you want to see when you get disrespect like that. This could just be a short squeeze, could just be temporary, okay? What are you doing right here? Even if you make it up to this level, the 69, the 7,000 range, to touch your 20 MA, all that's happening is you're establishing a lower high than your previous high. You're getting out of oversold territory, only to most likely become oversold again. We've seen it time and time again with these coins that are going through corrections. Bitcoin is no different, guys. No different. Okay? Well, you know, according to chart law, it's no different. So, definitely in bearish mode. We are within this falling wedge, but we have to see this is going to play out. Sure hope it does, for everyone's sake. I mean, like, the thing is, what we've talked about in the last stream with Bitcoin, we could expect to see prices drop down to these levels here. It's pretty weird, you know, this downward sloping channel's confluent. This bottom trend line of the downward sloping channel is confluent with the lower trend line of the huge falling wedge that we're in. You know, that's around the 6,000 level. So that's a real possibility that I could see us hitting at some point today, tomorrow, or the next day, if we don't just go ahead and start popping, right? So Litecoin guys. Thanks again for being here, y'all. Jesus, man. Jesus is Jesus on these days. So look, we got a head faked right on Litecoin. We broke out. We hooked, but then we just couldn't find buyers. Bitcoin tanked. So now here we are. What, below this level? We fell below the level, right? Fell below this trend line, and now we're breaking back above it, okay? But we're using that 886 as a key resistance as well as the 20. You see this? 115.76 resistance and the 117.21's resistance. Let's look left. Where are we left? Okay. Not very strong levels of support. They're still here. You can see these wicks, 1, 2, and then 3, and then we fell below that. This is a support zone in here. Fortunately, we're not below 110 yet, but if we fall below 110, it's a very real possibility. From 110, you're just going to be tanking to 100 right on the dot. It would make sense, right, based on our twig and thatch that we've built on the left. No consolidation, no proper levels of consolidation or support right here. Okay, if you look even further left, nothing, outer space, right? So I just don't know why we wouldn't make it down to these levels, this 104 level. It makes a lot of sense to come down here again, especially in this type of market condition with Bitcoin. So keep that in mind. This is all we have left, guys. All we have. We're below the 886. We have 2 supports left, and then we're tanking, and then it's going to be another conversation. Okay, so stay optimistic, hope for the best, but expect the worst. It's like a tornado, right? Same thing. Yeah, you had some. See, our reason behind that reversal pattern, the diamond bottom, was we had clear levels of Class A bullish divergence, right? You made a lower low, and you made lower levels of negative momentum, and so we got that pop, but that pop had no oomph behind it, no power with Bitcoin, no buyers at all bots probably doing this, testing this 20 MA and just tanking us and keeping us below this 20. So yeah, where are the buyers, guys? The bulls, man, where are they at? I think they're all shorting Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum. Okay, so zooming out, same thing. We fell below that trend line. You know, we used our first plot point here, second here. This is a huge exaggeration. And now we're breaking back into it. But again, like Litecoin, we're also using this 20 MA as resistance, like you should do in a nasty bear trend. Look, equilibrium level. Look how long, guys. Just been testing the 20, broke above it, boom, fell below, tested it again, and broke back into this equilibrium level between your 50 and your 20, then fell out, used it as resistance, tank, consolidate, tank, staying outside that 20. We broke back into the equilibrium level like we do time and time again during these trends. Break down again, you use the 20 and 50 here, for that matter, as a resistance. Break down again. At some point, we'll probably come back within this level to do the same things we've been doing time and time again. Okay? Bear trend, very nasty bear trend. It's like inverse November, December run stuff. Okay? Inverse this. We're really I mean, we've actually, on Ethereum, technically, we have broken key levels of support, which was right here. I mean, you needed to stay above this 413 level. I mean, this was it. And now, I mean, you're seriously gonna have issues. But I do, again, I will not balk on the fact that we do have nice levels of consolidation and support here. Lots of chop, lots of foundation. Okay, for your house in the bear hurricane on the beach, right, guys? So yeah, I think that's okay. I like what levels we're at least here with Ethereum, but nevertheless, we have broken key levels. The key level was over here. Okay, so I just don't know why we wouldn't see 350 at this point. These are the only things holding you up, and you're currently breaking them. You see, you're actually literally breaking both these levels. You've broken. This was it right here. This 394 area, Over here, same thing. The 398, 394, 398. These tops of the bodies of the candles, you've broken those. So I just don't know why you're not going to 350. Especially the way Bitcoin's going. It'd just be tough to say. So, all right. So we're gonna move on to the altcoins. NEO was the first one on the list, man. So look, we talked about you know, an ascending triangle on NEO. Thought it looked good. Thought we saw accumulation. We said, you know, if you were gonna buy here, and then set a stop loss here. You've been stopped out. That's it. No more ifs, ands, or buts about it. You made a low risk trade, and Bitcoin kept tanking. And now we have fallen out of this symmetrical triangle, pretty much invalidating it. So do we get confirmation? Hard to say. Look at the 1 hour without confirmation. It's hard to say. You broke, you hooked, you got a bearish engulfing candle right here. Break, hook, and go. Right, guys? Break, hook, and then go. Bearish engulfing. So you got to break, hook, and go on NEO on the breakout of this ascending triangle. So it looks now like, look, what are we doing? Remember, Bitcoin was testing. We're above these levels. We came up to the 200 MA on the 1 hour and completely rejected it. Then fell below all 3 MAs. We bearish consolidation, broke down, bearish consolidation again. We came up here. We touched this 50 MA, got into our equilibrium levels, and said nope, and broke down again to lower prices. Look, the test here, tested this 20. Nope. So just probably more bearish consolidation. If we can't turn it around, we can't find buyers come into this, then we will most certainly fall to 618, the 69.25 level, and then we will fall to most certainly the 68.74 Satoshi level, which is pretty much a lowest low of this trend that we've been in. Okay, guys. So NEO, what was once kind of promising with its pattern development has broken out in a bearish manner, and it's unfortunate, but that's why you have stop losses. You take low risk trades, and if they don't work out, no big deal. You barely lose anything, but if they work out, you make a ton. Low risk, high reward. That's how we do it, guys. So this could have also given you, I mean, it's just the 1 hour again, but this could have given you some foreshadowing of what was to come. You had a high here, a spike, and then you made, this high you made this level of positive momentum, and then this high you double topped virtually, made a lower level of positive momentum, signifying class B, bearish divergence, kind of showed us, gave us a little foreshadowing of what may have come. So we broke down, we thought maybe that was it, but nope, we legged down once again. Another measured move from here to here. So looks like we may be consolidating bearishly once again, like we were here, to break down once again. So that's NEO, guys. Not looking very good. Verge, guys. Verge. The Jesus coin? Is this the Jesus coin, man? This is the Jesus coin, man. The golden cross. You guys remember the golden cross Jesus, man? Love it, guys. Love it. Love it. We've broken key levels of resistance like we talked about, that 621 area. We have blasted it. But we did that once, didn't we? If we look at that wick, we came right back down. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'll tell you why this is beautiful. Because last time we came up to these levels, the body of our candles never closed. This is the 4 hour. So this is a very significant time scale. The fact that we broke this here, that is wonderful. Look what we've done. Not only did we break it, we've now hooked this trend line, used it as a support. Once was resistance, is now support. And being very well respected. If you look left, we can see what I'm talking about right here at these levels. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Verge being the Jesus coin, man. What would we like to see? Honestly, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. What would we like to see? We could keep going. I mean, heck, at this point, after this nice little run here, I'd like to just go lateral, come back to this trend line, stay above it, stay at it, test it again before we make another move up to run past this wick here. That's what I would like to see, because the next run is going to be monumental. The next run we see will most likely will run to 734 Satoshis. This is going to be your next key resistance right here. So yeah, why you say that, Ray? Look right here, man. Key level. Key level. Wick bodies. See that? Right here. All this stuff right here. Okay, so 732 will be our next target of resistance, but for now, revel in the glory which is Verge. Its golden cross was to Jesus. It has risen again. Wonderful stuff on the, I mean, beautiful stuff you want to see, guys. 4-hour chart, more positive momentum than you've seen since February 17th. The last time you saw positive levels of momentum like this was back in these days. Remember this huge pump we had? Now this pump was different than this one for a lot of reasons. Why is that, Ray? Well, here we never technically made a higher high than our previous high. We did it this one time. I'm talking about consistency, guys. Consistency is it's one of the number one things that you realize you're in a bull trend or bear trend, depending on which trend you're looking for. You're making consistent higher highs and higher lows, consistently breaking previous highs. Look left to find out. Then that's how you know you're breaking a trend. And then look at your MAs too. Look at the cross. Did we get a golden cross? Significant time scale? Did we? Yeah, man. Remember this? Remember, guys? Remember the golden cross? I made the video on it. Check it out. The lighting analysis. If you haven't, it's a big hit on the YouTube. Lots of people have seen it and liked it. So look right here, golden cross. And I know I say this every single time we talk about this, but we have new people in here every single time. Last time we had a golden cross, December 16th, 2017. When that happened, the largest bull run in the history of Verge occurred after that golden cross. And we just had it 4 to 5 days ago. Wonderful news, guys. Wonderful freaking news. Let's be to Jesus. Let's be to Verge. Here's your issue. 4-hour. You're at freaking 78, 79 on the RSI. You are due for some sort of pullback with, you know, going on 16, no, excuse me. With these 3 candles, you're going on 12 hours of nothing but bull run. You're due for a little cool off, which is fine, healthy. It's what you want to see for the long-term sustainability of this trend. You want to cool off, go lateral for a little bit, be boring. You don't have to spike up and keep going. You can be cool and just go lateral, test this level several times, keep testing it, make it stronger, and then boom, consolidate and break to the upside. Maybe form some sort of ascending triangle action, who knows? But that's what we want to see from Verge, guys. Wonderful job. Lots of volume coming into Verge. Very significant development these past 5 days. So congratulations, Verge holders. You did Jesus's, man. It's great. Let's take a look at the chat. How y'all doing? I'm going to scroll up real quick. Okay, so Dan says Happy Easter or April Fool's Day. It's both, man. Is Bitcoin going to be to Jesus, or is it going to laugh at us? Laugh at the bulls. Wreck? Sure, one-man army. Sorry, man, I'm just really behind on chat. You know how it is. Sometimes we take a little time at the beginning to engage, and then we just go hard, right? So we take out 5, 6 coins. Yeah, I know, that's weird. Is it not BK Hood? I never even thought about it. Easter and April Fools. It's weird. Possibility, Dan Voyer. Possibility. Heck yeah, Mo. Well, thank you so much for the kind words on the music. I hope you're liking it. Good morning, Chris from Periscope. No, you're a legend, man. 5:15 a.m. Dang, dude. Hey, thank you so much for that support, man. It means everything. Wouldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you, RR186. IG88's rival. Chobo. Bitcoin in the green. Kappa. Yeah, really. Kappa indeed. Wicked Trader, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. We got TRX on the list for you. Mo, I mean, like, look, you know, 4-hour chart, dude. You're overbought. You're at 78. Last time you were at 78 on your RSI, you had an insane pullback. But again, this is a different time. We are in an uptrend. This thing could go on. If you're, oh my God, look, 666. What? Are you kidding me, dude? What's up with all this crazy stuff, man? Wow, 666. Dude, what is wrong with these people? that are whales. All these whales are so symbolic. Trying to be ironic, man. It's like, it's not cool, man. It's not cool. All right, so I don't know, man. Like, you could also probably run to this 708 area, 710 if you were trading this. I mean, like, you could go for that. I mean, you're running right now. You are literally running away. And 708 could be a good place to take some profit, to shave some off of this double top area, and then also the 732. But nevertheless, you're very, very extended on your RSI, and you're extended from your MAs. So yeah, you're due for a pullback, but this run may extend on until we hit certain levels of resistance. All right, that's how it works. That's when sell-offs begin. When you hit key levels of resistance, traders sell there. They have limit sells set up, and then a lot of smart traders with a lot of money have them all set at the same place. Hey, Sasa202, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You'd read Jesus, man. We couldn't do that. You got any questions about TA to some chat in Discord? Thanks, Sasa. You Jesus. So yeah, that's what happens. Traders will take their profit at key resistance levels. That's why a lot of times you see huge sell-offs, because the traders are trading. It makes sense to sell there, right? Okay. So things to think about. If you're more long-term, you know, it's just, you can hold until the trend's over. Then was different. Yep, Then was remember we analyzed this and we said, hey man, I think we're in you know, we've fallen below key levels of support here. We have nothing left but twig and thatch. Whew. Guys, it's a long way to fall for Ven. Long way. You know how it is. No support and consolidation is going to leave you a bad time in these market conditions. Okay, but we did say the optimism we had was big falling wedge pattern after a downtrend. Signifies a reversal. Okay. On the 4 hour, you know, you do have really nice levels of a Class A bullish divergence, so you're due for a pop at some point. But nevertheless, when the pop comes, it's most likely going to be a lower high than this low, or lower high than this high. You might run up to test this 200 MA again, only to break down to make lower prices. Guys, this is not a good coin to be in based on TA. Purely speaking in technical analysis terms, this is not a good coin to be in based on our indicators. The only slight thing you got going for you is some bullish divergence, but again, it may be just to make a pop, then be dropped. So that's it, man. That's Ven. There's just really not much more to go into besides we're quite bearish. We've broken key critical levels of support, and here we are with our twig and thatch. Our no support consolidation levels. EOS might be a different story though. Oh, it sure is, man. It sure is. Remember yesterday we were talking about it in the stream, we broke above this level, we were right around here, and you know, we broke down, but that's okay, that's fine. Lots of support around here. You know, you really need to get back up above this 83,500 level. You really do need to get above that level again. But you know, just stay above. What is it? Stay above this 81,000. No, 80,700. Stay above that level because these are previous highs, right? Stay above it. We have a wick here. We wicked here. Now we've wicked here. If you can hold that, stay above your 50. This trend will continue. We had, this is the 4 hour, so we had our golden cross on the 26th of March. Great sign, wonderful to know. Okay. So that's it, man. That's it. That's great. Great news for EOS continuing its bullish, its new bullish trend, as we can see. And yeah, if we can get back above that 83,500 level, we will make a run, a very epic run, all the way up to 97,590. So your first goal, bullishly, is to break back above the 83,000 level, hold above it for a while, okay? Maybe you're forming some sort of pattern. It hasn't developed all the way yet, but nevertheless, you could form some sort of bullish pattern and then continue on your upward trek. And again, that next level It's not going to be that key, but it still is here. We're going to draw it for you, so you know. Right there, 97,585. It's a little bitty miniature swing high, okay? That's how it works, guys. When you break critical levels and hold above critical levels of resistance, then they become support. Next time you run, the runs extend as far as the downtrend did, okay? Looking great on EOS. Keep it up. Stay above your 50. You're below the 20. That's okay. But you're well within your equilibrium level. You bounced right off of it wonderfully. So now it's time to just consolidate for a little bit. Hold these levels. Cool off. And then get rolling again, man. Now I'll say this. You do have Class A bearish divergence, but that's okay. You can make a couple more runs up. Make lower umps and positive momentum right here before you come back down. So we'll see it happen, guys. Be very careful below these levels. Be careful. You might want to set a stop loss around the 76,000 area if you're a bull of this trend. The trend may be reversing completely if we fall below 76,000. Just saying. Just keep that in mind. You don't want to break down head and shoulder or something like that and then break all the way down here and lose out on all this profit you made. Protect your profit, guys. Have stop losses set up. Who cares if you get stopped out? You make your money, and then it keeps going. The trend probably reverses. So, Monero, guys. Okay, man. Okay. Remember we talked about this one? We had this upward sloping flag stuff. We broke down. We thought, oh no, we're screwed. And then boom, the bulls came in, contradicted this flag. We were saved. What do we have going on? Well, unfortunately for you Monero bulls, that's impending reversal action. So when you made a high here, incredible levels of positive momentum, but now you made a higher high, you made much lower levels of positive momentum, signifying an impending reversal soon. So be careful. Know where you are on the charts. I know, I get this. I know how you look like some sort of inverse head and shoulder stuff, but just be mindful of your divergence in its purest form. Okay, guys? Be to Jesus, man. On the 4 hour, still well below that 200 MA. Very low. We're not Verge. We're not EOS. We're not GK or GXS. Okay, we are very much still below this 200 MA. Okay. Okay, guys. What level? Gotta break this level. Oh, we failed there. Right, we double topped. Not only on your shorter term, right here and here, you had Class A bearish divergence. Here and here, you had Class B bearish divergence, where you double topped and made lower levels of positive momentum. So you have Class A and Class B divergence all around here. Be mindful of that. But if you are bullish, you got to stay above this 25,000 level. If you stay above it, you have to break this 25,950. This is pretty much 26,000 area. If you don't break that, you're gonna see lower prices. Okay. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. NEO to the US dollar tether. Well, not BO. Sorry, not Beowulf. Wow. Okay. You've broken critical levels of support. That old double bottom you had. Man, I'll tell you. This is not stuff you want to see. Okay. You are at a critical level. Okay, you found some support here and here. You broke this, but you found it here. If you don't hold this level, your next level's there. $42. If you can't hold that, $36. And this is US dollar tether, so we don't have much after that. But these are good levels of value down here. Had some decent amount of chop and accumulation, right? See? Higher lows than our previous low, higher low, higher low, higher low, accumulation. We're finding out. We're gonna see. Are these people that bought in here, are they still in NEO? Have they sold up here? We're gonna find out. We will find out very soon. But it's evident none of these people held. None of these people are still here. They're all gone. All gone. So yeah, currently, you know, we can do this for another support. Right there. Okay, and now currently above that level, as you can see, barely. Now, and the only reason we are above it is because we have this huge bullish engulfing candle on the 4 hour that is kind of giving us that, you know, well, you know, here's the thing, man. Like, dude, this chart is so ugly. Bearish, look, bear pull, bearish consolidation, breakdown, bearish consolidation, breakdown, bearish consolidation, breakdown. Hey, now you're popping finally, but who knows how long this is going to be. This is a 4 hour candle. We have 23 minutes left on it, which is good. But again, we got to, down here, we got to oversold territory, right? We got down to 26, 27. You should be expecting pops like that, and at some point I could see us coming to this 50, coming back up, making a move like this, remember? This, everyone was asking me about NEO here. It's like, well, look, man, you ultimately made a lower high than your previous highs, even with this nice spike. At some point, you'll be doing that again. But chances are you'll probably be coming up to touch this 20 MA only to break down to lower prices again. Only getting out of oversold territory, only to get oversold once again. That's NEO, man. Not looking good on the US dollar tether, nor the Bitcoin pair. So, I mean, obviously, I think you have a wedge, like a lot of these patterns have wedges. Really? Huh. That's interesting. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Because you fell out of it. You didn't move this. Well, so, you know, looks like technically you may have broken out of some wedge, right? Maybe not. Let me zoom in and see here. See this wick here, so that might screw it up. If you do this wick here, you broke out, broke down, breaking back out. It's hard to say, man. Really, really hard to say. What I think you may have really going for you is this stuff. Man. I tell you, dude, I think you freaking broke out, man. That makes sense right there. Yeah, downward sloping stuff. Yeah, man, and you've broken out of this channel in some regard, and it looks like when you broke out, you came back down and you bounced off of it. But again, that may not mean anything, especially if we move this here. It's just now barely breaking out, so things to consider. But ultimately, we know what happened. We fell below key level of support. We're bouncing up, you know, from that. So we'll see. Okay. It's NEO. ONT was next on the list. I'm gonna check out chat, guys. You know, don't forget about y'all. I just want to hang out. You know, I just want to get your coins taken care of, man. Great news, man. Great news on ONT. 60 years ago, BK had said, the last time that Easter and April Fools fell on the same day. Great stat. Hey, nice guy from Lizella. Something about the stream makes me crave food. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And why? Why does it make you crave food, man? XVG going strong. That's right, Gabriel. XVG being to Jesus today. Scrolling down, checking chat, guys. EOS, please. Okay, EOS looking good. Yep. 'Twas late here. Can we do QLC? Cash Law? Yeah, QLC on the list. Whale's toying with us. That's right, Jules. That's right. They are toying with us every day, aren't they? But they're being ironic today and yesterday. What's up, Don Askew? Thanks for being here, man. I'm falling again. I can't get up, says Stuart. Yeah, Bitcoin shorts getting wrecked. Yeah, I mean, it just depends where they enter their position. If they entered low and they FOMO'd in, yeah, they got liquidated probably. Yeah. What's up, Omar? Thanks for being here, dude. Holding new Neo, ONT, Neo too much now. Okay. Hold on, guys. Just getting through chat, man. What's up, Tomislav? Good to see you, man. Hey, I'm glad you got some more Verge. I think you commented in the lighting analysis we did on Verge. So good stuff, man. Making good money today. Or maybe that was Link, or not Link, IOTA. Because either way, I think you were good. Had to tune out for a minute. Didn't miss TR. No, you have not missed TRX. We have not gotten there. It was requested a little later. Hey, Julianne. Thanks for being here. Happy Easter. Happy April Fool's Day. Have you, April Fool's Doge yet? Alright, so, through chat. We're on ONT now. Wonderful breakout to the upside. You know, we talked about, we had all these levels, right? Honestly, let's, I don't know why we didn't do our fibs. We should do the fibs, man. Top to bottom. Yep. So, where are we on our fibs? We're bouncing off this 618. And, wow, we're bouncing on the 618. We're also bouncing on the 786. Or, yeah, unreal. Look at that, one candle, 4 hours between the 618 and the 786, wicking off of it like to Jesus, guys. This is why fibs are so important. Look at that. Do you see this level of respect that we're seeing? Unreal. So what do you have to do? We did double top here, but fortunately, if this can hold, we've made a higher low than our previous low. Great. You know what that means, guys? If we can keep consistently making higher lows, we keep hitting the same levels. That's an ascending triangle. It's a bullish continuation pattern if it plays out that way. Got to hold above this 30,612 area. Got to. It's where the it's pretty much your all-time highs of the candles closed, right? Back here. So you got to stay above this area. I think it's very key. You do that, I think you have a really good shot of coming up here and testing this 33,834 Satoshi area again. If you do that, you bounce off, you sell off. You got to hope for higher lows. If you do that, I'd say you're having a great time. You're gonna definitely possibly continue your uptrend. And you know, also what's going on is look at our volume really drying up. It's not calm before the storm type stuff, guys. Great news. So let's go ahead and plot it like that. Because we'd have to do it like this, honestly. So we come back up here, hit a brick wall, hit this sell wall, we sell off, we come down here and we test the same trend line again, come up here, maybe again, and then boom, break to the upside. That's what you want to see. You don't want to fall below these levels though. Don't fall below 26,889. I honestly think you're in a lot of trouble if you fall below that level. So, heck, I wouldn't want to see anything, you know. I would stop myself out at this 25,342 level. Below this level here, this clear support that we had. So yeah, let's see if we can form that ascending triangle to break to the upside once again. With volume drying up, it's a real possibility, guys. Let's go, let's go. No positive momentum lately. So yeah, man. But no divergence, so you're good there. Hey, Jamie Viss and Siggy Bergen, thank you so much for the follow on Twitter. Y'all to Jesuses, man. All right, guys, hope y'all have a good coffee, whatever you're drinking. Hope it's enjoyable. Okay, man, gonna move on to Storm. Storm was the next one on the list, guys. Okay, Storm evidently doing what you do after runs like this. You dump and dump and then dump some more, and you're probably going to consolidate some more and then dump again. Why? Twig and thatch, guys. Twig and thatch. You go through a correction and you do stuff like this when it's clear the trend's over, when the trend's reversed, which was up here. Okay, this kind of stuff here, you should have known it's coming down. We bounced off these levels. We talked about staying within this channel. Okay, this support zone and resistance zone. You broke down. Hey, look, you big bear candle. That was it, man. That was it. Now we're using the same area that was once a support zone, now using it as a resistance zone. We wicked up, failed, signifying that we will almost certainly continue our downward trek with Storm. Twig and thatch, guys. Twig and thatch. Give me a sound check, guys. Cahill, man, thank you so much. Cahill says your following on all platforms is increasing by the day. Congrats, Ray. Hope much more hyped uptrend to come. Hey, man, I hope so. You know, it's kind of deflating when you're using an alternative YouTube channel. You start gaining a lot of SEO weight the more viewers and subs you have, and so, like, you know, starting over on the live stream has been really tough because I get a lot of energy and drive from new subs, right? The new people following us on YouTube and Twitch and all that, and man, it's just been tough because if you noticed, like, we haven't had like one new sub this whole live stream. It kills me, man. It kills me. Like when we were on our live, you know, our main YouTube, man, it's like a sub every like 5-10 minutes, right? Okay, sweet, man. We got a new sub, sweet. Here it's just like nothing, dude. So it's tough. It really is. Staying motivated on stream, man. Like that's why I was doing those 10-hour marathon. We had that death cross. We were tanking. People wanted to see it, but you know we were getting a lot of traffic from that. So my hard work was correlating with the amount of views and subs we were getting, and now it's just like nothing. And I have only myself to blame. So only myself to blame. Our team had nothing to do with it. It was all me. I take full responsibility for that stupid mistake I made that one fateful day with March Madness. But you know, man, I think we're gonna try to weather the storm, do all we can. Something I do see, which, you know, makes sense after some sort of disgusting correction like this. It doesn't signify that anything's over, but it does signify that we have Class A bearish divergence, meaning an impending reversal at some point. But then again, we could break to lower lows once again, make lower levels of negative momentum before we finally see an uptrend. I think you probably want to come down to this 340 Satoshi area. It only makes sense. I mean, there's no other support, literally none. So come down to this 340. If you can hold above this 340, might be a good opportunity to buy. Okay, but then again, we could just dump, pumpy dumpy, right, all the way down because the storm doesn't do anything. It has no intrinsic value. It's a trader's market. You make the trade, you go sky high, you dump it, and then all the people that don't know what they're doing in this market buy in on this FOMO, and then it bleeds out for like a month or two, and then they sell somewhere holding a bag, and then eventually it consolidates, makes a higher low 1 or 2 times, and then boom, breaks out again, and the FOMO people get in on that, and then same thing, rinse and repeat. You know, institution, look, smart people buying here, bull flag, breakout, confirmation, FOMO, lots and lots of FOMO, people trying to turn profit in this crazy bad market. Okay, bought in here, you got slaughtered. Pigs get slaughtered, guys. It's just it. It's how it works, man. ZIL was the next one on the list. ZIL for our buddy. Okay, remember we broke out of the symmetrical triangle. We talked about this yesterday. Had a, you know, just wonderful hooking action. You know, breaking and then just testing this old resistance as support. We broke to the upside, but now we're falling. All right, we're falling down, which is understandable. But you know, maybe what you got going on right now for ZIL is something like this. That would make a lot of sense. A bull flag. Bullish consolidation after a bull run. Okay. And, you know, you're holding above this 1414. You're currently using it as a support. It was at one time a very strong resistance, now being held as support. That's a great sign. You need to stay above that level. Okay. And honestly, we could extend this out just a little bit further. And you can see this would be our next level of support, the 1272, confluent with our upper trend line of the symmetrical triangle that we broke out of. So you want to hold this 1414, but if you don't, you still have another level you can come to test, to hook again, then break to the upside. Okay, and then if we broke out of that, measure move on the bear pole, or the bull pole. Sorry, I've said it so many times. About 100 satoshis. So wherever we broke out from, when you get confirmation, guys, confirmation. You measure, move up. Somewhere like right there would be a measure move. If you did break out of this flag in a bullish manner, you'd be going around this level, man. That'd be your target. What's up, man? Be to Jesus, dude. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, man. No divergence. MACD's not telling us that much. I mean, nice levels of positive momentum. Unfortunately, when you made this higher high, you made this level of positive momentum. When you made a lower high, the high before, you made a higher level of positive momentum, signifying some sort. While it's barely any at all, you do have a small form of Class A bearish divergence, but that's okay. You could make many times. You could pump again and make lower highs on your positive momentum. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you're in very good shape with ZIL. ZIL is a wonderful looking chart right now. Okay, now I think it's just in a nice bullish uptrend, flagging, bullishly consolidating. Your next target 733. After that, it's going to be the 2618, which is 779 satoshis. Okay, that's ZIL looking great. You still got plenty of room to run, man. Plenty of room to run. Okay, 252. My time. So we got 8 minutes till the top of the hour. You're local on the 8th with Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. We're gonna move on to OST. OST, was that the cup and handle, man? How's that doing? No, that was not the cup and handle. What am I thinking? Who was it? Hey, Jules Santana, thank you so much for the sub on Twitch. You did real Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. You got any questions about T, hit us in the chat, hit us in the Discord. Thank you so much. Kicking things off for the contributions, man. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. Thanks again, Jules. Really appreciate you, man. You Jesus, dude. Real Jesus, dude. OST. So we had that falling wedge pattern. We broke out of it. We had our swing high to swing lows. We hit the 50% multiple times, double topped. Never saw that price again. Never saw that level again. Then we've, you know, now just look, bearish consolidation after a bear pole, bear flag, breakdown. Now you're bear pole. Bear pole here, bear flag here. Key level of support 1900, which we said we critically needed to stay above. You've now fallen below that, even with what we have going on. You still have issues. Look, you may be forming some sort of double bottom, maybe break to the upside here. That'd be great. Nevertheless, you did break a key level of support right here and here. It's very bad. You don't like doing that, man. Decent levels, I guess, of value down here, I guess. But, I'll tell you, man, it's not a good looking chart. Not stuff you want to see, right? You had this double top action, breaking down, bearish moves over and over and over. Class C, bullish divergence, right? You made low. Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, that's close enough to Class C bullish divergence, okay? That's your weakest form of bullish divergence, but nevertheless, look, you made a low here, these lows, right? Then when you made a lower low, right here, you matched, you double bottomed on your bearish divergence, or your bearish negative momentum, signifying Class C bullish divergence, meaning we're due for a small uptrend if we get it, and it may not happen at all. Class C being so weak, it also could be just disregarded. But you know, as a trader, as someone doing TA, you got to understand your forms of divergence, and we have a small form of that. So, that's it, man. OST, Inverse Jesus coin, man. BLZ, wasn't this the one? Hold on, let's see, man. Yeah, you had a nice move, man. You know what's happening? We talked about this yesterday. Okay. Golden cross. The golden cross, guys. Your 50's crossing your 200. Your 200 has not been around for very long. But the fact remains, look how we found a double bottom. We made a higher low. We had a symmetrical triangle. We broke out of it. Okay, and now we're moving up. We hit target. Okay, and this is the thing about this trade. If you were in this trade, man, you hit this target 1, 2, 3 times. You know, this is 4-hour candles. Each candle represents 4 hours. Okay, so this was wonderful, man. Measured move, textbook TA stuff. You don't have to be Fibonacci Jesus, man. From the breakout, right? Or was it from, I guess, confirmation? Okay, guys. Measure move. Measured freaking move, guys. Same thing. Okay. If you want to learn how to trade all these triangles and wedges and all that, if you want to understand trend lines, market dynamics, what actually happens on double tops, double bottoms, triple tops, head and shoulders, what's really going on, guys, hit me up in Discord. I do one-on-ones. I've got multiple people that have taken the one-on-ones with me that can attest to the value I provide in these one-on-ones. I would tailor or find out what your goals are, what you want to learn in the session, and create the curriculum to your specificity. And then I would also record it. And after the lesson, I'd send you the recording so you can revisit it at your leisure. Okay, guys? So just hit me up if you want to learn more. If you want to learn more about TA and master these charts. Okay? So Thomas Love wants some, is that IOTA? Heck yeah, man. Do IOTA next, man. Okay, guys, so BLZ looking wonderful on the charts. The trade was perfect. It hit like the Jesus. Beautiful. Good job, guys. And now we have the golden cross. 20 and 50 have crossed the 200 MA. This is an uptrend. And I believe, unless we fall below this level here. Oh, I mean this level, 4209. We're clearly using it as support. This is something we plotted a few days ago. Okay, holding above this level. Looks like if we can close this candle, we have a double bottom. Wonderful reversal right here. Wonderful looking reversal. 4-hour chart. Tweezer bottoms touching off this 50 MA after a golden cross. We're probably done seeing lower prices with this coin. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Let's go BLZ. Let's keep it going, guys. Uptrend, full force. Don't fall below where you are now. Doesn't look like we will. This could be a great coin, guys. Great coin. Only thing I hate about it is we have the worst, I guess the highest levels of negative momentum we've seen since the 18th of June, or the 18th of March, excuse me, in this run. That's okay, man. You got to do that sometimes. It's gonna happen. So, hey, Rumble Johnson, man. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. You're a Jesus, dude. We couldn't do without you. Got any questions about TA? Just in the chat and Discord, man. Thanks so much, Rumble Johnson. You're a Johnson, Jesus, man. Hey, RebelGood973, man. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch, man. You're a Jesus, dude. We couldn't do that, man. You got any questions about TA? Some chat and Discord, man. Thanks so much, RebelGood973. Y'all Jesus, man. Y'all the Simultaneous Jesuses, man. Okay, so BLZ looking great for a longer term uptrend, but we'll see how long that lasts just based on Bitcoin. But I do just love how we double bottomed. Then after the double bottom, we found a higher low than our previous lows. We found a higher low than our previous lows. Higher high, double top. That's okay. Just keep it going, man. Keep it freaking going with the golden cross being to Jesus, man. All right, BLZ. IOTA was next, and then we'll get to Bitcoin. Okay, IOTA for our brother Tomislav. Tomislav, look, man. Whew. Hey, remember what happened on the breakout? And I was like, get confirmation like 50 times in the video. We never got technical confirmation. We never got the break, hook, and go that we were looking for. Look what happened. We broke out to the upside, and then bear pole, bear flag, made a measured move down. Well, Ray, man, what's that? What are you talking about, man? Look. The top of the bear pole to the bottom of the bear pole, 1,022 Satoshis. Measure that from the breakout, which was probably right here. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Look. Do you see the wick? Do you see this wick right here? That was the measured move down. Are you to the frickin' Satoshi? Hello? Measure move down, guys. Bear pole, bear flag. Measure move down. Another bear pole. Will we hold though? We did. Twice, look. 2 times we held this level. Wonderful. That's the stuff you want to see. We're finally hooking off this trend line. This was not literally hooking off the trend line. So now we're respecting this level. Can we hold though? That's the big question. You're pretty much matching the highest level of negative momentum you've seen since this nasty breakdown right here. Okay, which was 22nd of March. Not stuff you want to see, guys. Wanted to keep it going. That's okay. We never got confirmation. Now we may be getting confirmation. If we can hold and not fall down, we could hold off this level. Bounce, 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 bounce. It could go on. Hey, as long as it freaking wants to, man. As long as it stays above this trend line, I'm telling you, at some point we will break to the upside if we can hold this level of support. The longer it takes, the better it's gonna be. Okay, the more we use this as support, the better it's gonna be. Okay, I'm just telling you. Don't be fretful. Don't be fretting because IOTA went up off and you bought in with no confirmation at all. Okay. That you gotta say that's your fault, right? Because we talk about the break hook and go all the time, how to buy these breakouts, and we recommend if you're talking about wedge patterns, buy at the freaking bottom of the wedge. Don't buy on the breakout. Why are you buying at the breakout? If you buy down here and the breakout fails, you still make money on a failed trade. Crazy, right? Crazy. So that's IOTA. Tomislav. Hope that helps, man. Hope that helps. But serious levels, critical levels. You fall any lower, you have a candle that closes below this level, man, you might want to be getting the crap out. Keep that in mind, okay? Know where you are on the charts, guys, all the time. Okay, Bitcoin, guys, top of the hour. We're just doing that for the bits. Guys, if you, anytime you contribute and you want a coin, you get to the front of the line. That's how it goes, man. Even in front of the local on the 8s. Okay, look, Bitcoin 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour since this is, well, we have a new 4 hour candle. Beautiful. Bullish engulfing, double bottom action on a significant time scale. It's a great sign, stuff you want to see. But, we've seen that before with Bitcoin, right? Right here, double bottom. And then nothing, right? No buyers, just breakdown. Test, look, oh man, you wicked off this 20, like inverse Jesus, man. Okay, currently using it, not yet. We've only been doing this 5 minutes, right? This candle's only been open 5 freaking minutes. Take a look at the 1 hour. Why not? Wonderful bear trap. Sure, a lot of shorts got destroyed here, liquidated, completely taken out. This big bullish engulfing candle, double bottom. On the 1 hour too, 1 hour and 4 hour, you both got double bottoms. And back above this key level, critical level of support. My God, this was insane. 66.79, had to break above it. You're above it again. But you are fast approaching a critical level of resistance, which is going to be at that 7,000 mark, which makes a lot of sense. Psychological, you know, 7,000. Yeah, that's going to be used as a critical resistance, but at this point, it's confluent. That psychological resistance is confluent with the upper trend line of our downward sloping channel that we have been in. We've been within since technically March 24th, March 22nd. Just been in this. So if you break that, congratulations. Your next step would be 71.63 at the 886 fib level. And then after that, it would be the upper trend line of our huge falling wedge pattern, which is going to be, if in this context of breaking the upside here, it's going to be at 7,400. But don't get that optimistic, guys. If we come up here, I mean, we could very well just never even touch this level again and then just break down. Break down, you know, came up here to the equilibrium level on your 1 hour, makes sense, just like you did here, only to break to lower prices. Only to get out of oversold territory, right? Tell you this, in 1 hour you look terrible. Every time you made a lower low, you made higher levels of negative momentum. That's the inverse of what you want to see. That's the inverse of divergence, okay? Convergence. Guys, I'm gonna take a look at chat real quick. Yeah, K-Hole, just PM me in Discord. I'll hook you up with that a link to the book. I would have signed up for a one-on-one a while back. Man, can you just, Jules, man, just PM me in Discord, man, and we'll get it set up, man. I'll tailor that class, that one-on-one to your specificity, man. Anything you want to know, any goal you have, we're going, and then, you know, recommendations that I would make to you. See if you, you know, want to get better. Top of the hours, yep. Blake, thanks for being here, man. Frederick, hey, dude. Thank you so much for the kind words and the support, man. No, you're awesome, Rumble Johnson. You're awesome, dude. Julianne says, smile, Mitch. I'm smiling. Yeah, I need to smile more often, man. I normally smile in Viking form a lot, but, you know, during the day, guys, I just keep it pretty serious, I guess. I'm just a different guy in crypto and chill. Disregard the mug right here. Disregard that, because it's not crypto and chill, it's just our daily thing. We need to probably, you know, brand this daily live stream something, because it's not crypto and chill. It's like crypto and, I don't know. Recommendations, anyone? Ditto with Jules. What did Jules say? Oh, okay, sweet. Crypto and coffee? Yeah. No, I think there actually is something called crypto and coffee. And I know Julianne showed me a shirt that said crypto and coffee. Some guy has, but I think some guy actually has a show called that. So, well, hit me up in the Discord, Crypto Nurse. Anytime you want to learn more about the markets, let me know, and I'll make that a certainty. So, you know, with Bitcoin, we talked about last time, just kind of reviewing a zoomed out view, huge falling wedge pattern. A very real scenario that is a great possibility. It could happen as we come down to this 6,000 area. Okay, we test the downward sloping trend line of the downward sloping channel, and also we hit the bottom trend line of the falling wedge pattern at the same time, while getting close to a double bottom of the February lows, which was like the 5,900 area, the 100% retrace. So, well, it's close to that. The 100% retrace is way back here from November 12th. So, not going to be far off from that if we get to these levels. So, lots of volume picked up, right? Lots of volumes picked up. Lots of selling, lots of short selling here, guys. All right. Already breaking down some. I see. Already clearly breaking down some. You tested this level, the 68.98, but can you hold? Doesn't look like you're holding it very well at all. Okay. And we just talked about this last time. You broke. There were no buyers. You had a critical level of resistance. There just was no one here to buy to complete this reversal. So with Bitcoin tanking too, you broke down, came up, made a lower high than your previous high, broke down, lower high than your previous high, lower low than your previous low, lower low than your previous low here, and a lower high. But now, this little on the 1 hour, little inverted hammer action going on, and from that a reversal. Boom, bullish engulfing candle, huge, keeping us within this falling wedge pattern. Yeah. Very large falling wedge, just like Bitcoin. So good news there, but unfortunately, I believe, on the 1 hour, we're only within our equilibrium levels between the 20 and the 50. This is normally where you are, where you consolidate. But if we can get some more consolidation and Bitcoin holds up, then we see higher prices. And your next critical level of resistance is going to be, at this point, really, here, 117.87, and then after that, 122. So oh, silly, man. So we'll see. Is this a false prophet or is this the real deal? We're gonna find out, guys. Gonna find out. I'm gonna make these white because they're not real targets. Okay, guys. Ethereum. Same stuff, man. I'm liking this, man. Okay, so with Ethereum, let's go to 4 hour. Huge falling wedge pattern. Okay, we talked about a critical level of support. Key level being right here. If we look left, a support zone, as you can see, here and here. We had a lot of chop of the wicks here, and pretty much tested this level once again as a support before we ran up to all-time highs. So here we are, that same area. We fell down right below it, came back. We're now, remember when it was a support zone? It's now a resistance zone. Very, very bad. Yeah. So also something really bad, using this 20 MA as a resistance over and over and over, breaking down, bullish engulfing, awesome stuff, but we've seen that before, right? False prophet, double bottom tweezer action, just broke down again, broke to slightly higher highs, and just no buyers, guys, no buyers in the market. Okay, so I mean, look, maybe you have some. I don't even want to say you do, man. Maybe you have something like this. I wouldn't count on it. See, I don't think you do, man. I don't think that is a wedge per se, right? Yeah, man, it's hard to say, man, with all these wicks, dude. Especially this large wick right here. 1, 2. Yeah, man. So definitely got some price contraction with these lower highs and lower lows. You definitely have 2 downward sloping trend lines. You have 5 touches, so you maybe have yourself a small wedge, but nevertheless, it's a very small pattern, so it may just be invalidated. It may not mean anything. We'll say this. We had class C levels of bullish divergence. We talked about this last time, where you had a low here, right? Then you made this level of negative momentum, and then the next time you made a lower low with the absolute matching double bottom level of negative momentum. And that is a form of divergence, but it's the weakest form. Hey guys, y'all like that song? That was awesome, man. That was the Jesus song, dude. It's like Jesus coming out of the tomb, man. Listen to that music, it'd be like epic. Alright, so obviously you have some sort of downward sloping resistance area here. The wick here, 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 here. So you're going to see something happen at some point. Price contraction looks like it's either going to be done or we're going to break back down to lower prices. So you're running out of room. But again, it could be invalid completely. We're just, you know, looking. So those are the big three. We got them done for you. No problem, man. Hey, KJ Jose, thank you so much for the follow on Twitter. You the real Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. You got any questions about the chat in the Discord if you're in here? How's ADA doing, P. Perez? Good seeing you on YouTube again, man. We're gonna put it on the list. How about that, man? ADA was doing wonderfully, if I do recall. I don't know if we hit that critical level. Remember, you can have a breakout all you want, but until you break previous highs and hold, you're in no, you know, you have no chance of making an uptrend until you do that. So, mobile notifications are on. That's a good thing, right? Or a bad thing? Dreamy, steamy crypto. Is that porch? Is that good or bad? Okay, man. XLM was the next one on the list of the requests by you, the viewers. That's what we do, guys. We do coins requested by you. XLM, breakout. Hey, we talked about this critical level. We talked about it, guys. Oh, wait. Sorry. Zoom out. Let me show you. This is what we talked about. This critical level is upon us. Very important level coming up. Been respected. This extends to our dead cat bounce stuff and our all-time high. Okay, pinpoint accurate. So we're gonna see what we're made of soon enough. We broke this downward sloping channel action. We had a minor downward sloping channel here. Broke both of these. No real confirmation. I mean, you did get a break hook and go, I believe, here. Yeah, break, hook, and go confirmation. Right here. Okay. Clear level 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 touches. Clearly a resistance that was confirmed as a breakout. A confirmed breakout, guys. Wonderful. But nevertheless, that doesn't mean you're out of the woods by any means. And here's the thing with XLM. That's what I'm talking about, man. What do we have to do for XLM fans, man? We're approaching that 200 MA. Currently chopping off of it. Gotta get the life cross. Gotta get that golden cross. Let's be the Jesus, man. It's a lagging MA, okay? So if we can just maintain these levels and get this 50 to cross over the 200 and make higher highs than our previous highs, hit this level and break out of it, get confirmation with a break hook and go, man, this trend could be reversing to the upside. You don't want to set up, man. Look at the volume. Volume's starting to pick up a little bit, man. But you're not out of the woods by any means. So you break this level here. 3,041 was a previous high. You currently double topped on. You want to see a trend reversal. You got to break and hold above this level, guy. Okay? Sorry, guys. Music was just epic, man. I'm digging this, man. We're having a good day with music. You know, it's a bad hair day. Bad music day? Good music day. Okay? Great stuff, man. No, we haven't checked POA. BK, put it on the list for you, man. How about that? Is that fair? Give you your Easter present, a POA analysis. And that was breaking down pretty miserably, I believe, right? Couldn't happen, P. Perez, man. Let's get that golden cross, man. On the 4 hour. Speed of Jesus, man. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Jules? Share the song? Oh, it's by a guy named Asthent? What? Asthenic? Here, Asthenic, yeah, excuse me. This is it. This is the artist's name, okay? Whoa, that's not right. That's it, guys. Look him up on YouTube, guys. He does all this retro chillwave stuff, which is actually we've adopted as our theme music, pretty much, you know? Asthenic. Here you go. Alright, XLM, keep it going, man. Gotta keep breaking to higher highs, higher lows. Gotta get above this 3,041 area. Until you do, no one cares. That's a nice breakout, confirmed breakout at this little level here. But if you want to be the real Jesus, man, gotta break to consistent higher highs, higher lows. Gotta break that resistance up here. Gotta break it, man. A lot of adversity ahead of you. But you may have the legs to do it, man. But if not, just keep it going down. Lower prices, lower lows, lower highs. But look here, technically, higher low than your previous low. Stuff you want to see. Gotta see it. If you ever want to see another higher high and higher low, which you did get right here. Keep it going. Tronics, guys. Tronics. Getting beaten down, man. Who'd have thought, man? Who'd have thought after Justin Sun got on Periscope we'd be getting beaten down? We do it all the time. We literally talked about this last night. We literally talked about the 88 or the 618-439 level. We talked about it. Holding off on this 200 MA. Not even a bullish engulfing candle, okay? Your 20s crossed over your 50. That's never something you want to see if you're bullish. Man, you fall below this 200 MA, I'm telling you, you're going to have a bad time. But, you know, we talked about 3 successful, beautiful, wonderful trades in Tronics. You take your profit each time. You get out after that. We've gotten out here, right? A lot of people sold here. They took that trade and the measured move up on the, more so an ascending triangle. Took the trade, got out, went up again. People were like, oh my God, man. I thought we were good, man. I thought this was the trade. It's like, it was the trade, man. Don't worry about that. And then broke down, bear pole, bear flag. We had the measured move down at 539. We hit it. We were using it as support. I remember when it was happening. And then we said, you know what? The next candles break down even further, even more of a breakdown. So we haven't had any consolidation yet. Maybe we're going to start seeing consolidation on this 200 MA as well as the 618 Satoshi low or 618 Fibonacci level. But time's going to tell. We said this level is very important. Have to hold above that. Man, not a good thing. Not something you want to see if you are a bull. But what do you expect, man? From your swing high to swing low, Fibonacci, from the breakout of your wedge, you went up and you touched literal Andromeda galaxy, the 1618, the golden ratio, which is in math, science, art. Scientists say it's in spiral galaxies. You literally went to the spiral galaxy of Andromeda. What do you expect to happen after you hit spiral galaxies? You will come down. You will crater. It happens a lot, man. These are not jokes, okay? These are not, oh man, my fib extensions are there, man. It's cool, dude. It's like, no, man. They're there to give you an indication of literally where you are from your swing high to swing low of the breakout of the initial trade. We hit 1618, man. Unreal, man. Unreal. So, Tronics just doing what probably should happen after 3 beautiful, successful trades. That's it, man. What about that 200? That 439 level, or you are screwed. That's it. Got to see a bounce some point soon. Could be over. Wreck. REQ, guys. Request network. And screwed, right? Hey, the measure move. We hit the measure move, man, like the Jesus, dude. We did it. We did it, guys. Are you kidding me, man? Sorry, guys. Music started over. Hold on. Guys. Ray, what are you talking about? Measure move, man. What does that mean? It means 500 Satoshis from the widest part of your wedge. Measured on the breakout. Whatever, 516, 517, can get freaking go right there. 517 Satoshis, guys. Are you kidding me, man? Is this the Jesus or is this John Wayne Jesus, man? It's a rising wedge that just hit target. I don't know what else to tell you, man. If you want to learn how to do this stuff, hit me up in Discord. I'll teach you the D-way. Talked about 2 possible projections when we were around this area. We said we'll either just break down or we'll move up one more freaking time and then break down. And we just said, you know what, we'll go with option A. Break down. Guess what? With a request that you did have a golden cross, you're now already starting to turn to where you could cross over again to have a death cross. So be very careful here. Very careful. We talked about if you're long, you should have had a stop loss somewhere here. Somewhere outside of this wedge, man, because it could be bad. Measure move, huge rising wedge. These patterns that are large like this on significant time scales can be devastating to your blockfolio. If they play out, if they respect the TA, you'll get wrecked. No pun. REQ, wreck, right? Don't get wrecked, guys. QLC, man. Guys, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button. Hit that bell. Hit that sub. Get into our Discord. We have a very active Discord. Come to the Traders Chat. We're looking for trade setups day and night because we're global. HypetownCrypto.com is global, guys. People all around the world looking for trades. Yeah, man. Terrible, dude. Just freaking terrible. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're making lower lows, lower highs. You're finally kind of double bottomed here, which is good. But if you don't make a higher high, which is here, you're gonna see a lower low soon. Soon enough. You come back up. You'll probably come up here, unless you just want to respect this 50 MA, which you have done twice now, 3 times. If you want to break above that, your next resistance is going to be 2076, 2075 Satoshis. Might double top here and then break to lower prices. Okay. So we may be range bound. That'd be great. Yeah, if you were to think about it, man, if you were to short up in this area, let it break down to lower prices, close your position here. You can't short QLC, but I'm just saying. You could. Range bound. Look for range bound coins. Better than breakouts, man. I'm telling you. Better than breakout trades. So. Nothing really showing on our MACD except we have good levels of positive momentum here. But I'll tell you this, man. Might just be this. Might just be that. Be careful. Yep. Possibly just a bear pull. Or mini rising wedge. Whatever you want to do. You could do mini rising wedge or bear flag. Excuse me. Not bear pull. Bear flag. So yeah. Nice double bottom though. ADA was next on the list. Cardano completely laughing, saying, haha, screw your wedge. Well, we'll break down. We didn't quite make that measure move like we thought, but nevertheless, went down, broke up here. Then we started using this old level of support as resistance. We just kept bouncing off of it, and then we broke back into it, and then we broke out. Just lots of chop, lots of crap, and then boom, huge levels of volume. Highest level of volume we've seen since the 19th of March. Okay, guys? Multiple weeks now. But I told you this. I did tell you this. You may break out to the upside, but until you can get above multiple levels, not just this one up here, this 2281 that we talked about in the video, this one too now, 2237. That's your first level of adversity. If you don't break that, you're still bearish. If you don't break the 2281, you're still very much bearish. And then after that, we talked about the 2479 area. Very important, critical level. If you can break that, then you're probably reversing your overall trend. But you see we keep making lower lows. Now we're making higher lows, but we're still not making higher highs, which is okay. You know, maybe you're just consolidating here to break to the upside, which is very real possibility, man. Very real possibility. Okay. I mean, these are the things you want to see. You want to see a bottom. Okay. But the only thing that concerns me about Cardano. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour. If you look left, we can see no formidable levels, consolidation or support here. This is the only thing that concerns me greatly on Cardano. Just nothing. These are the levels, right? These are good levels. There's no real value here. I think that based on knowing what's left and knowing that we have not broken previous highs, not even our most previous high, right? From this breakdown, not even our most previous high. The fact that remains and we look left, I still have nothing good to say about Cardano until we break and hold above 2281 and consistently hold above it and then be to Jesus and break again. Consistently seeing higher highs, higher lows, breaking previous highs over and over and over again. That is how we know this is Rudy Poo until we break these levels, okay guys? Just keep that in mind. Trend is not reversed. Don't care what anyone says about this stuff right here. It's not reversed. It's still the same. POA. Broke down out of that upward sloping flag channel action. Still above a previous high though. It's okay. I guess someone could say that we had this maybe? I don't know. Did we have something like this? Right. Hey, B-Field. Dang, dude. Thank you so much for the bits, man. Means a lot, dude. You did Jesus, man. Couldn't do without shit. You got any questions about chat? Just in the chat in Discord, man. B-Field. B-Field being MVP on the bits, man. Thanks, dude. So yeah, maybe had some sort of rising wedge stuff, right? But nevertheless, you broke down out of it, despite what it was. So I'll tell you this: your critical levels. Your critical level will be really this 382. Honestly, maybe this, which you're kind of at right now. You got to hold that. You really do want to hold that because you had a miniature swing high right here. Hold that, you'll be fine. But if you break that, you're going straight down to that 382 level, 4,500. Okay, if you break that, trend's over. You break this, your trend is almost certainly done. So just be mindful of how trends work. If you break the 4,500 level, you're most likely going to see the 236 and then break down to these prices here. Okay. But until then, you're still okay. You're still alive. No problem, man. Okay. You're still okay, man. You're still okay. We talked about if you could break back to these nice levels, your next key level, your critical level of resistance until you break to the moon will be 6,800, 6,813. You break above that, man, sky's the limit. First level of resistance will be this 1272 fib extension and then onward, then the Andromeda Galaxy. Remember, guys? Wonderful. But, you know, we've had the, you know, on the 4 hour, we've had the strongest level of negative momentum we've ever seen in this chart's history. So, something else to think about, to know, right? Okay, POA. Gonna check on chat, guys. Guys have been going 1 hour and 34 minutes now. Thanks for being here. Y'all Jesus, man. Man, this sounds good. This guy's amazing, isn't he? Hey, Mr. Singh, which coin was that again? Just tell me, Mr. Singh. Just reading chat, guys. Forgive me for engaging with y'all. Might want to say PPC. No, Mo, you Jesus, man. Crypto and ill, Tara. Thanks for being here, Tara. Good seeing you, dude. Get that headset, man. TR Fun Guy. Thanks again for all you people, all you do, and for your comment. Much respect. Blessed day to you all. Blessed day to you, TR. Blessed day to you. How about that? Humpy Dumpty took a great fall. Stewart says, trading proverb, when people try to outfud each other with tales of bearish woe, that is the time the market will turn around as the bearish equivalent of your taxi driver buying XRP. Yeah, when you start hearing about people talk, you know, hey man, my florist is shorting Bitcoin, man. Florist, I don't know. My baker, I don't know. Yeah, man, the FOMO was insane, dude, in January, my god. All of Sun's horses and all of Sun's men couldn't put Pumpty together again. Exactly, man. Link to the moon, CVD? Is that true? TRX finding support eventually. Whale pool is a trip. 415, 392 mark, people res. Interesting. What's up, Dumb Broad? Good to see you, man. Josh, thanks for tuning in on Periscope. You Jesus, man. Dude, this music is amazing. We actually did a storm already. What? Unless I'm really, really behind. Hey, Maximiliano. Thanks for being here, dude. Love seeing you in chat, man. Dang, I'm behind on chat. Oh my god. Ripple just donated $29 million to charity. Not so evil, huh? Yep, Brendan. Here we are. POA. Read your mind, man. Sorry, so behind. Okay. Alright, here we go. Boat back. Okay. Gotta move on to APPC, man. And we looked at this yesterday. We talked about a neckline, right? We didn't get confirmation. We can just never break this level that was so important. And we've broken down. Remember we said, oh god, hey man, bear flag. Remember bear pull, bear flag action. Looks like we're going towards that measured move. Mo, you know we said this yesterday. You know we freaking said this yesterday. Bear pull. 733 Satoshi, measured move. Will we hit it? Maybe? From the breakdown? It's a long way to fall, man. 733 right here. There's your target. 42.54. I think we'll hit it. I think we got a good chance, man. We thought maybe we might have some inverse head and shoulders, man. We broke out. We didn't confirm on the breakout ever. And then just burnt. When we hit the 4 hour, that 200 MA was like, boom. So now we're our MAs are starting to hook. Right, they're starting to turn around. So any hope of this golden cross may be all but done. We may be screwed on APPC. But hey, man, can't say I didn't warn you, Mo, right? Give me confirmation that we definitely warned you yesterday about this bear pull, bear flag action, right? Just saying, man. Okay, sold it a long time ago. Just looking for the right moment. Well, not right now, man. Not right now. What's up, Scary Terry? Thanks for being here, man. You Jesus, man. No Verge. Dude, we hit Verge up second altcoin of the day of this live stream, man. Verge to Jesus, dude. Golden Cross, man. It's all good, man. Stuart says Verge in its own world right now. Scary Terry. Maybe soon we'll check. Yeah, man, let's go back to Verge. Why not, man? XVG, just for Scary Terry. What's BTC to USD SH? Oh, wrong chart. Hold on, man. Crypto Nurse, thank you so much for the firm request. We will be friends. No doubt. So look, you know, with Verge, the way we analyze this, we talked about the wonderful looking MACD on the 4 hour. Hold on a second, let me get rid of that. Highest levels of positive momentum we've seen on these spikes since February 17th. That was here. So yeah, we're, you know, someone's asking, should I take profits? Look, man, I think honestly, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to shave some off. If we're running like this, I think this could extend on until we hit the 709 area, the previous wick. Tons of people are going to sell here. Tons of traders will sell here. So you could shave some off. A little limit sell, 709. Definitely, I think that'd be a great idea. If we make it there, all the better. If not, no big deal. But I do think the 709 area will be the area where we slow down and come back down to earth for a little bit. And I'm not saying earth. I'm talking like earth for us is this leg up we had, right? So we had a leg here. Then we had that golden cross. Whew, the golden cross, guys. We just kept mooning from there. So wonderful stuff, man. Wonderful freaking stuff with Verge. It's contradicting a lot of the bearish stuff going on in the market, but you can see clearly institutional buying. That's a lot of buying right there. This, when we had $800+ billion market cap in cryptocurrency, we're actually seeing shades of those levels, even though we're sub 300 billion total cryptocurrency market cap now. Very, very significant. Okay, that level. And something else for new people in here, and I know we talk about it, it's almost ad nauseum now, but hey, we're the ones that shouted it from the mountaintops when it just came to be, right? Put it on YouTube. Now it's, everyone knows about it, right? Look, golden cross here, 3-4 days ago. Last time we had a golden cross on Verge, on the 4 hour, was right here. You know what happened after that? Newer people in here, longest run in Verge history. The great FOMO. The great FOMO after a golden cross. And here we are again with another golden cross. Great stuff, man. Great freaking stuff with Verge, man. BTC short. It's been getting shorted, man. What would be a good time to buy back in? How many Satoshi? I mean, look, you know, the higher this run goes, the more extended you're going to get from the MAs. I think the harder the pullback will be on this. I mean, you'd hope for it to hold above the 621 area, since we've broken it, right? We have our body of our candles on the 4 hours closed above it. Great breakout. I mean, maybe you could start layering in at 620 Satoshis, or you could wait 549 if you wanted to try to get in on this bullish run. Both these levels, so 621 and 551, 550. Yeah, you break this leg, you're coming down to 550. If you break this support here, then you're coming down to 520 and then 500. So these are all your support levels. You've got to stay above them, okay? So if we do a swing high to swing low, we can look at our fibs. Swing high, swing low. We're currently approaching, if you did swing high to swing low for a trade, you're currently approaching the 618 level. You've now hit it. You hit it once. Now you're hitting it again. Clearly being used as resistance. Actually, now the fact that we used our fibs, this might be a great time to exit or, you know, get out some, shave a lot off, and wait for the pullback. I'm telling you. Look how we're doing it. Look, 618, guys. You know this level. You know the 618 is the Jesus level of fibs. Perfect exit position, perfect profit taking level from our swing low. Keep that in mind. If you're buying here, you're completely doing the absolute opposite of what you should ever be doing as a trader. This is the absolute worst time ever to be buying right now into Verge. You're going to lose so much money FOMOing in on stuff like this. And if you don't lose money this time, keep doing what you're doing. You will lose everything you have. Keep sticking to that plan of FOMOing in at the 618 profit taking level for traders. And you will find yourself holding lots of bags. If you don't want to be holding bags, feel free to hit me up in the Discord. PM me if you want to set up a one-on-one and learn about fibs and profit taking levels and where to buy and when to sell. Overall market dynamics, anything you want to know, hit me up. Set up a session. So guys, Been going 1 hour and 45 minutes now. Really appreciate y'all being here. Scary Terry says best TA content on YouTube. Man, Scary Terry, thanks so much for those kind words, man. That means everything to me. You Jesus, man. Your support means everything. Verge big in Asia now, like XRP in December. It could be, Stuart. Could be. Yeah, Mo. Anytime, man. Anything for you, dude. You Jesus, man. And we had a pretty good stream today, have we not? Okay, BTC. Let's go, man. Let's go to BTC, Mr. Singh. We were talking. Let me scroll up one more time. Get reacquainted with your question. Just give me a sec, guys. Looking for my brother's question. Man, did I miss it? Where the crap is this question, man? I know you were talking about the 1 day. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. Check the RSI levels on the daily. Okay, let's go to the daily. Every time it got below 30, it upswinged right up. Hovering near 30 now. Will it follow the same time? Your views? I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this, Mr. Singh. Okay, so let's look at the last time we hit 30. Last time we hit 30 was after an insane run, an insane downtrend. I'm talking like almost, you seldom did you ever make any kind of bull move from 17,000 down to 5,800. 17,000 to 5,800. This time it's a little bit more methodical than that. It's a little bit calmer. It's not near as spiky as it was here, okay? Honestly, still got plenty of room to run. Last time, look how hard it was. Kappa. Right, look how hard this fall was. 25, currently at 31. Still okay, still healthy. And I mean, look, man, I get it. These are all huge spikes down, right? Spike down, spike down. Emotion. Not so much here. Not so much here. Not so spiky. A little bit more methodical. I'm telling you. Hey, wonderfully on the daily. Look at this, man. Got a nice move up, nice wick action. This candle closes the daily in like 2 hours and 12 minutes. Something like that, man. Talked about this 68.98 level. You can't even see it, but for the daily, look. This is how important this level is. I plotted this, right? Back when you hit this 5,900 level, 58.76, you closed your day right here, right? You had this tweezer bottom stuff, and then boom, you broke out to 15,000 or something like that, or 12,000. But anyway, why is this all so important? Because look, 2 days ago, you broke and fell below this level. Okay, it's not the wicks, but you did close below. I mean, it was the lowest low you've seen since the all-time highs. The lowest daily close since, 20,000. People aren't thinking about it like that. People are just like, oh, 5,900, whatever. No, very significant that on the daily, 2 days ago, we closed below this area. So, look, yesterday we did wick up, right? A lot of chopping going on. A lower high than our previous high. Still a higher low than our previous low on the daily. And so now currently we're holding, we're breaking, we broke back into it, and now we're holding. It looked like hope was lost, right? But now we're back above that level. In my opinion, I don't see this holding on for very long. The fact that you're breaking it like that, it's not something you want to see. This is much more methodical, less emotion involved with this run than this run, okay? This run was very emotional. So yeah, we'll see. I feel like at some point we will hit that double bottom, right? 5,900. It's a very big reality, a real big possibility that it could happen. But we do have bullish divergence in the purest form, and yes, we are near oversold territory. But man, we're not there yet. Okay, that's our only hope there. The MACD on the daily showing us a great form of bullish divergence. That's it. That's all we got. That's all we got going for us. The falling wedge. You know, and so you have two things going on for you, right? You have the falling wedge pattern that shows a reversal at some point in the future. You also have bullish divergence showing short term in the future. You could be having a breakout to the upside, and if it's only the measure move, it's only a couple $1,000s of a move, right? It's only 1991. So wherever you broke out, 1991, right? 2000, right there. Be coming up here to match this previous high. We had that 9,000 level. That's right around there is where we'd be looking. Measure move, if we ever got there. There you go. There's your measure move if it ever happened. We'll see what happens, right? Scrolling back down, guys. There you go, Mr. Singh. Hope that helps. Inflord, thank you for the support and being here, man. Just reading chat. Sell wall on GDAX. Last run felt like a kick in the, you know, and okay, you're still numb. Yeah, that's the thing, man. More methodical, man. You ran up to make lower highs than your previous highs. Emotional drop. This whole run up was this huge rising wedge, broke down, another rising wedge, boom, breakdown. Methodical run, much more methodical. So yeah, man, I feel like, in my opinion, this area, I mean, look, it's like this huge, right? And I like being sparing with this. I don't like using this ever, but look, man, what does this look like? What does that look like to y'all? I mean, that's like textbook, right? It's inverse cup and handle crap. Like, we hate using it, but it's for real, man. And the fact that the neckline is pretty much the area we broke 2 days ago for the cup and handle. I mean, be careful, man. Inverse cup and handle, yeah, that's right, Mr. Singh. Thomas Law wants ICX. Anytime, Mr. Singh, anytime. Maximiliano says, I need to go. You're awesome as always. We'll see the whole stream later. See you, my friend. Thanks for being here, Maximiliano. You Jesus, man. Great name. Love your name. ICX. Alright, Thomas Love, going for you, man. Remember we talked about it was possibly reversing its trend. It was kind of early in it, and then it just broke down. I'm sure we hadn't looked at it in a while. Yep. Falling wedge, hit target on the trade. Now we're below the target. Hit 100% retrace from swing high up here. It's funny when people don't request something for a while, I'm almost like, this thing probably tanked, and it kept tanking, right? So yeah, that's another rising wedge, man. Remember? Look at the rising wedge, dude. Rising wedge. Bear pull, bear flag. Measured move, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? Freaking kidding me, dude. Love that TA, man. Love that TA. Yeah, downtrend. Trend reversal. Yeah, you know, hey, how did the trend reversal start, guys? It all started with a descending triangle. Huh. Pattern recognition. Very important. Be the Tom Brady of pattern recognition, man. Be the Jesus, man. See the stuff so you can protect your portfolio when you are in all these. How long are we going for tonight, Column? Man, I was actually thinking, you know, we've been going 2 hours now. I was actually about to get out of here. You know, look, man, if numbers keep increasing, you know, with view counts and stuff, you know, we get more subs. All those things fuel me as a streamer and keep me going. And so, like, you know, when we start losing numbers, like we were at 70, now we're like 57, we start losing numbers like that, not getting subs, you know, whatever. It's just kind of like, I mean, you know, I'm gonna go 2 hours and then kind of be, you know, done. Hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, that's kind of how we go. So I know it was oversold, Frederick, man, but you know, that's great, man. And I'll tell you this, man. Until you break this level again, this 3414, you're bearish. You're very much bearish. I mean, look, you did hold this level, which is great. So if you did buy, hold above this 29.95 area, this 3,000 Satoshi level. You fall below 3,000, you're going to keep going. You're going to see lower lows than your previous lows. That's it. Exactly, Stuart. Exactly. So, guys, look. Covered a lot of coins today. I'm not going to count them, but thanks a lot for everything. All your support means everything, guys. I'll be back tonight for Crypto and Chill, episode 38. So, you know, Bitcoin had a little break to the upside. Finally, a little selling dropped off, but we still have a lot of adversity ahead of us. And if we don't break to higher highs soon, we're going to be breaking down to those critical levels. And you gotta hold. The daily has to close above the level we talked about. So we'll go back to it real quick so I can give you that number one more time so you can keep your eye on it. So in a couple hours, when this thing does close, this candle does close, you'll have that number, right? Gotta close above 6,900. You have to close above 6,900, guys. So heck yeah, Easter food, man. We'll do it, dude. Yeah, XVG going up. That's right, KJ. Going up because that golden cross. I did Jesus, man. Y'all haven't seen our golden cross video on YouTube? Check it out. Guys, if you're new in here from the stream, go to our original page. Go to our main page. It's where all our static content's created. So, all right, guys. Thanks again for everything. We'll see you tonight. And as always, happy Easter. Well, not always for happy Easter, but happy Easter. Happy April Fool's Day. Until next time, stay hyped.